GG viewer.
Tak tahu musuhnya ni main apa ni. Ini placing dua-dua ni. Salah.
Dengar suara Koki?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise. Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Kvaratskhelia. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bergobi plays it forward.
Kvaratskhelia really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more...
Terrific header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Carlos clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Roberto Carlos.
Agak delay ya.
Played
Ada
out to the left
opornya.
flank. Kvaratskhelia. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's
Mati.
Messi. There's the shot! He won't be happy with that one.
WNGRMNGGG.
Dia langsung over.
Can he get on the end of this? Takes a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Bergomi.
Anjing. Iya, agak telat.
Indonesia yet to have an attempt on goal. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he welcomes it in. Now, real chance! And he's done it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A 1-0 lead established. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Pelé.
Anjing.
He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Pelé. Rummenigge. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this
Berat ya.
point. And the score is 1-0. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Messi. Lovely feet.
Beratnya beloknya. Anjing.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Pepe. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi!
Ah,
Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Yaya Toure. And it's Vitinha. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Pelé.
Might want to be careful there. Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Pepe. Yaya Toure. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bergomi. Here's Vitinha. Yaya Toure.
lambat ya.
Gerrard. And Kvaratskhelia. Ronaldinho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Larinya
Nice
lambatnya.
control.
Anjing.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Indonesia leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Please have your entry tickets at hand, as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
And we're off again.
Indonesia really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Roberto Carlos delivers, and they've got rid. And it's Thuram. Maldini chooses to go crossfield. Delivers the ball, shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Gerrard, good driving run. Kvaratskhelia receives. He's having a go! Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, it's Van Basten.
Lambatnya lapar.
Can he get it through? Good ball, good it's Van Basten! Indonesia come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Lambatnya ya,
for trouble. And a shot! Sticks it away!
Kayak ngelek
They
ya.
have come roaring back!
Delay.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Van Basten duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Iya. Oper tuh ngecas dulu, udah langsung oper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect
Buang bola
when you
jadi
have so
lambat.
much class from both sides.
He's done very
Bisa
well
kan
to
buang
take
bola
that back.
langsung buang aja.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Looking to play it in.
MMG.
Luis Suarez.
WKWWK.
Goes for a shot!
Iya.
He's done very
Berat.
well to get to that.
That's very,
Oh,
very
belok-beloknya
good. You
berat.
can't ask for much more than that.
Buang bolanya ngecas dulu.
Well, he got rid
Susan
because he
Mia
was under
Cassette
pressure.
2AQ.
Nah, udah langsung ngecas kan, udah buang kan langsung PP-nya.
Face with tears of joy.
On the right flank here. Messi moves wide and looking to get onto this. Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Threads one in. Always onto this.
Nah,
Seen
udah langsung
that
buang.
early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Toure cuts out the pass. Chance here to counter. Great vision. Ronaldinho. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, sweet feet.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Thuram. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Messi. He's got away. He's found some space. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Spread neatly. Messi picks it up out wide. It's a throw-in. That's tidy. And the finish! This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot!
Susah buang bolanya.
Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vitinha. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, this could be a chance. And that will be the
Okay.
final act. Indonesia, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
Akakuk. GG.
KO. Ngecas dulu buangnya. Buang bolanya ada ngecasnya dulu.
Iya, Diaglu Prasin SM Dia main bigot utras.
Iya, backnya mau buang ada delay, terebut, kebanyakan terebut back. Golnya 2 kali gitu.
Makanya Kotak Tutras Aja.
Iya kali.
Paulo DHD Bilakang.
Iya.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
RMF. Sayap. L.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lam, terrific header. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Danger averted for now.
Anjay. Bisa yang ngecas terus.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Chiellini. Lam. Oh, that's neat. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's cleared it back out. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Quarter of an hour played. And it's Yaya Toure. Makaleli. That is lovely. Neither side yet able to find the net. Toure looking to penetrate on, and the shot! Goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
Indonesia have broken through, it's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Yaya Toure. Indonesia are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Makaleli. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lam. And this is Ronaldinho. Shot, surely! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That was a given, it always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Decent chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Indonesia have hit a quick-fire double here. Rijkaard. Knocks it into space. Back into the middle. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run low. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Rijkaard. Koller. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! That's going to go a long way. Tries to play it through. Deep cross. Climbs up big! Chiellini gets rid without sophistication. Nesta. Van Dijk. Always a very imposing presence at the back. Saka.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Makelele. He won't be happy with that one. Can he get it through? Saka looking to run onto it. They've got a corner here. And we have our very first corner. Looking for options for movement. Oh, what has happened here?
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Indonesia very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And the counter is on. Nicely shaped ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Saka. Koller. Ronaldinho. Great vision. And it's Lahm. Now it's Ronaldinho. Chance for a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Indonesia have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. Koller. Toure, who does have an assist to his name. That has been cut short. Indonesia are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. Koller looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Yaya Toure. And it's Lahm. And it's Yaya Toure. And Makelele. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo finds himself offside. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the run. Lam. And he's intervened well there. Quality ball. Defending was strong and firm. Tries to pass it through. Saka.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? And he's there to get it away. Ronaldinho. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aims beyond the defence. Great chance! They've done it! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Indonesia are having a ball here. Collar closing in on goal, and that's been won straight back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Saka. Roberto Carlos played in. It's a mighty effort, and yes, it's there. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. He's found a way through. Look at the space here. Tries a shot! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's had a shot! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
4 added
Well,
minutes
it's a
has
goal
been
fest,
indicated.
and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many? Just how many? Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. And a chance!
Gonna first time deh.
Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Brilliantly cut out. Thuram gets it clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's at the end. Indonesia looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Cristiano Ronaldo
I'd like to
walking
draw
off
your
with the
attention to the
spoils,
screen
richly
graphic number
deserved.
information on our shuttle bus service.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says...
Farmers. Albuquerque.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Schneider did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. The ball goes in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Indonesia with the corner. They're first. Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Collier. Opts for safety. It's not an especially good pass, that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal's cross. Chiellini can get it clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game.
Ayun, ganti ko.
Judge, surely! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nicely aimed pass. Ronaldinho. And the counter is on. That's a throw. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. In with the challenge. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Koller looks to get on the end of this. Roberto Carlos. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Threads one in. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That'll be a throw. Ronaldo chasing after it. That is ended up in no man's land. Distributed tidily. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's picked his way through. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. He's a sharp little ball here. Big chance! One-on-one! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Sneijder. Kvaratskhelia. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Bergomi tries to clear. Lahm. That is a great pick out. Thuram with the clearance. And here's Ronaldinho. That is good alertness. Kvaratskhelia. Beckenbauer. Can he get on the end of this? And he's had it nicked away. Makelele. Oh, that's well spotted. Thuram. Lahm. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Has a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And here's Makelele. Bergomi. Indonesia looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Lahm. Yamal. Looking for the run. Lahm picks it up out wide. That is a brilliant interception. That's travelling a long way. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Roberto Carlos. Can he get onto this?
Oh, great feat, that.
He has found the way through. And it's played in.
That's good defensive concentration.
And this is Messi. Tries to play it through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a really well-measured ball. He's had a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Indonesia are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitution for Indonesia, number 23, Ronaldinho.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Now it's Messi. Caresses it through. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Vieri. Shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that should get the job done. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Lahm. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And here's Vieri. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Oh, well played.
Pasti gitu.
Shot a goal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's
Lari.
absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
And it's hoisted clear. Pele. And now they can spring out of defence. Always onto this. And this is Ronaldo. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Berat.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Otomatis berubah efek. Kacau nih kayaknya. Pantas.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Makelele. Cristiano Ronaldo. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. Thuram getting this one clear. Taken back almost at once. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Makelele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pele. Yamal. He is through here.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's had it taken off him. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Yaya Toure. Pele. Bergomi. That is good alertness. Bigo has it in a wide position. Beckenbauer driving forwards. It's a good-looking delivery. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Makaleli. He's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to pass it through. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Played out towards the right wing. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. Header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Messi. Roberto Carlos. Messi.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Great vision. Now it's Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Up he goes! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.